V2P is a project supporting vulnerable communities in Nigeria to hold service providers, local authorities, and state governments to account. Take part in the decision-making that affect their lives and raise their voices to demand the rights and services to which they are entitled. This is demonstrated by shift in power to citizens based on acquired and increased skills to engage and knowledge of rights. Through this, citizens have been actively involved in expressing community priorities.
V2P has 4 core outputs. The first one is about active citizenship. The whole idea of the first output is how can we ensure that citizens have a voice and determine what actually happens to them. The second output is really focused around how can we enhance the voice of women and girls and the marginalized groups like people living with disability. Then the third one is about fostering state-citizen partnership and engagement. Fourth output is about learning. So for us, we think that it is very important to ensure that in everything we do, we are learning as we move on board.
V2P, I must confess, has really given us knowledge that at this point in time, we can interface with anybody, anywhere, anytime, so that to be able to know that, at least irrespective of your own position, we'll have approaches that we can be able to use to get to you.
Before they are coming, they didn't know that they have a say in government. But when they came, there's a terminology they brought, they call CCD, which is a Community Charter of the Mind. And from there, the various town unions started making the mind. And after their training, they went back to their communities and started listing some projects they want. And governor promised them that whatever they articulated, that it will be form part of our budget.
In Enugu State, what works more based on Charter of Demand is the VEC documents. Visit every community which the state is using. I'm talking about Enugu State specifically. That the community people will tell the government the things that they want or the things that they are lacked, and government will then send people to go and look at those things and confirm that they're also priorities of the people, get them documented, and when it's documented, it's done.
The MTSS of the state is merely a process of identifying the challenges of service delivery in the various sectors of the state, like every other state in Nigeria. But then you see the participation has been not high, it's been quite low. And so with Charters of Demand now, community people are able to participate in making the MTSS of sectors of our economy, socio-economic Anambra State. And so that's the way community participation has been brought into the government process of making policy and making budgets. At the end of the day, it's the MTSS that influences government brings into the budget. And so you can see that streaming the community demands into the MTSS of the state by making community people to participate in it has more or less widened participation, widened budget programming, and made government to properly, more effectively connect with the people of the state. And so that's the kind of thing that has happened. And so in building the MTF of the state, medium-term financial framework, you can see that bringing community issues, community demands wouldn't be difficult at all because it's already in the MTSS of the state.
V2P have succeeded in helping citizens to become fully aware of their rights, acquire skills and knowledge of active citizenship to ensure that community priorities are met through the Community Charter of Demands. Voice to the People V2P is funded by UK Aid and delivered by partnership of state and national level civil society organizations led by Christian Aid Nigeria.